Hello. We are doing a kind of different video than I usually upload. Usually I upload like my starting cards videos. This time I got some supplies I was waiting for in the mail, so we are gonna go ahead and use that to reorganize some sections in my collection. First off, my one binder was really overflowing, so I took that out and I got a new one in the mail, so we're putting in my fourth binder. Then I got new sleeves for my NCT Dream collection, because if you watch my last starting Photocards video, or actually the one before that, I was really struggling with getting the sleeves into the these into the sleeves. They were kind of difficult. I also got these kind of little cardboard things, which are pretty handy to just use as fillers. And for my normal A5 binders, I got these plastic hardcovers for the front and the back of my collections. So all of these things need to be done. I think the easiest thing to do is grab my which collection? Probably the empty binder and put my Jungkooks in there. So let's put 2 in for Jungkook. This can go to the side for now. And here he is. This is the one I always use for my collections. And oh god, put this in. I'm gonna use this video to kind of talk about my collection a bit more, I think. So yeah, I am not planning on adding anything to my collection, collection wise, that I'm really collecting. But I do have a few things here and there that I'm trading for, even though I'm not officially collecting it. That's for 2 groups. The groups are, oh god, this wasn't in frame, I'm so sorry. So just really quickly, this is gonna be my Hybe binder, and here's gonna be a BTS and Boy Next Door. Both are from Hybe, and so I put them in here together. I was debating putting ZB1 in here as well, just to kind of keep the 5th gen groups together, which is Boy Next Door and ZB1. I'm not collecting any other 5th gen group, but I did want to put BTS in a binder with Boy Next Door, because they are both from Hybe, and that made sense to me, so kind of went with that for now. Maybe there's not a lot of cards for ZB1, so I may just, I don't know, put them in here as well, because there's some space left. They currently are in the other binder, which also has space left. The only binder that currently is a bit full is my Moonbyul and Mamamoo binder, but I don't like mixing boy and girl groups, to be honest. Okay, this is my Jungkook and Boy Next Door collection. I don't have extra Jaehyun cards, so I did find one extra Jungkook I had lying around from when I was collecting his non-album cards. This is the most annoying part about this binder, this little thing here. There we go, and that is one of his cards from the VT collab, and I hope this fits in here. Oh yeah, it does. Awesome. So we're just gonna do it like this. Oh, here they are. These 3 are in need of these. I have exactly 6, so that fits perfectly fine. As mentioned, this binder is pretty full. I have thought about taking out my non-album Moonbyul, or my non-OT4 cards for Moonbyul, because she has her own section, and put it with other cards I'm not collecting but keeping. I don't know yet, to be honest, though. So let's just put this in. This is just a little more protection for the cards I have in here. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. I do have a separate Moonbyul section, and it's pretty big as well. But I'm not collecting her I just have cards that I used to collect, but I'm not officially like collecting any of her solo or non-Mamamoo album cards. So yeah, that's the thing I have to think about. I'm going to go about this. And we have Hongju. This is currently where ZB1 is, if you're wondering. They're in the back here. And this is a decent size. There's still space, so I'm not worried about that. So let's go and put this in as well. One more of these. Let's put it in here. So this binder is also done. We only have left my town binder. There's only NCT in here. So like the units that aren't NCT Dream, because those members are in the other binder I'm showing you in a minute. Oh, there's still like a thing here. Putting that in and putting that in the back. There we go. Okay, this is done. And for this one, I was really struggling with putting the cards in. So I took them out. This thing was included in the binder actually. So I took all of my cards out, apart from the placeholders. As you can see, there are the placeholders, the ones I've shown you. And I put them all in my new sleeves. And let me just show this with the card and the outer, like, ooh, God, I'm letting everything fall. This is so bad. The problem with these was that my sleeves that I've used before were just a tiny bit too, like, big for this slot, these two, because these two slots are a tiny bit smaller, just a tiny little bit than these two. So I was really struggling to put these in, and with the new sleeves, as you can see, they fit them perfectly. So this is basically why I switched. The sleeves I do use now are these. Before that I used the orange ones of these. They are like just a tiny bit bigger, like if not even a few millimeters, I think like one. I think it's like 57 times 91 maybe, something like this. The orange one. I switched to these now, these purple ones. This is from Popcorn, which is like a Korean brand, I think. I'm using these, and I'm putting all of these cards back into my binder. As you saw just now, I have quite a stack of NCT Dream. They are the only groups I collect more than one member for after I finished Downsizing. So all of these need to be stored. I also have quite a few still coming in the mail from Neokyo and Japonica. No, not Japonica. Neokyo and Poker Market. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to get those in, because then I'm doing my haul. I can finally finish that off, because I'm currently still waiting for these two. But yeah, apart from that, I pretty much completed all of my collections the way I wanted them to. I am missing one Jamin card, apart from the new album, because they did release a new one. The only card I'm missing is this vending machine card from ISTJ. That is kind of difficult to get. So yeah, that's kind of annoying. Right. But yeah, as I was saying, apart from the new comeback, Dreamscape, I'm only missing one Jamin card to complete my full NCT Dream collection, which is the vending machine one, which is kind of annoying to get. I'm gonna put this a bit more in the middle, sorry. We are missing a Jamin. Why is that? Oh, I have it here. I'm so dumb. There we go. Sorry. Maybe I should zoom in. Let's do it this way. I think that's better, right? So you can see it well. I totally forgot what I was talking about. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm missing one Jamin card. That's what I was saying. The other ones are all coming in a May that I'm currently missing, so I'm pretty happy with that. And I love the layout. Like, I just think this binder looks so good. This binder is actually also from Temu. This is the first time I ordered from them. I got the binder and the sleeves, because you can't get like these wide A5 binders anywhere in Europe. It's so annoying, and I wanted to buy it from the US brand thing, the Meow Cafe, I think it's called. The one with the little cat emblem. But my problem with that was that the shipping was so expensive. I've decided no thank you. And because of that, I had to find a different thing, and Temu had it. Temu, I'm so sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, I was pretty happy, and I'm actually really happy with the quality. I was a bit scared to order from there, but I can honestly say it's pretty good. And as you can see, the sleeves also are really good. These 6 pocket sleeves are also from there. But that's it for hot sauce. I actually switched something here. Since I'm already here, I can tell you that. I have decided to switch for the Digipack, I think these are called. There's the selfie, and then they had these far away ones. And I don't have any other far away cards in my collection, and I hated how it looked. So I decided to switch them out for my pre-order benefits I have from this era. They look like this, they're from the Mumo shop. And I've decided to put them here to fill up the space, to just complete the selfie look, and I like it a lot more. So yeah, that's that. And then we go over on to Hello Future, which is completed. Apart from that, I think what I was talking about at the very beginning, which I totally forgot to finish, is that I have two, it's not really groups, a soloist and a group that I'm willing to trade any of my cards for, but I'm not officially collecting, so I don't buy the cards. And that is Jihoon, Park Jihoon, soloist, or maybe the older people like me who have been in K-pop a while remember him from 101. He's also in a few dramas, so he's an actor now. But he does have photocards and solo albums, and I am willing to trade for any of his cards because I love him. These slots are gonna stay empty, which is why they have these white fillers. And the other one is Hyungjun from Gravity. I used to collect Ellen from Gravity. I stopped, but I really love Hyungjun. He's so funny and cute. So I've decided I would be willing to trade for his cards, but I will not be willing to buy them. So I don't really officially consider me collecting him. So I haven't given him a section in my binders, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's currently the update on that. There's quite a few groups that I do like, but I'm not willing to commit to collecting them, which are, for example, EXO, which I've liked them since forever. I've been studying them shortly after I came into K-pop, which was in 2000. Ooh, God. I don't even remember when it was. Was it 2016? I think it was 2016. Yeah, I don't know. It's just in EXO, there's a few groups, a few members I actually would be willing to collect, which is, I think, my problem because I can't prioritize for them. It's a divide between 3 members that I really like, and I'm not willing to commit to collecting 3 members for EXO. It would be Baekhyun, Suho, as well as Do or Kai. So technically 4 members I would be willing to collect, and that's definitely too much for me. So I'm not collecting any of them. I was thinking about trying to trade for a card, but I also am not really willing to look for cards to trade, so I don't know. Another group I really like, but I just know the cards are gonna be impossible to find or like expensive because they're all is infinite. There's a group I've been following for a while, and I love their music, and I love that they're back and doing like comebacks under their own company. Love that for them. Yeah, that's another group I really like. The member I like for them is Dongwoo. Another group I really like and listen to, oh, that's the wrong spot, is, God, I forgot what I wanted to say. Hello? Brain, what are we doing? Shiny, Anu. Anu is my fave from that. Again, an old group, so they're all the cards are impossible to find. And I'm not willing to commit to that. But yeah, I don't know. These are just the like groups from the top of my head that I would like be willing to trade. Oh, and Hyphen, totally forgot about them. Hisang, I used to collect him actually. Some people may remember. I used to have like and Hyphen sections. I actually used to collect 2 members. I used to collect Jake and Hisang. And then because it was becoming too much for me, I dropped them. But to be honest, they are like one of the K-pop groups I still listen to the most. So that's that. And this is also actually the end of this. I still have some empty sleeves here. I don't know why I bought so many. And I have like a full package still in my like closet. But that is it for NCT Dream, and I actually really love this. This binder makes me happy. Do I really want to do that? I have like 2 binders with trade and sale stuff, and I do need to take that out because they're taking up space that I don't have. But that would probably be like way too much, so I may just do that off camera and show you the stack of cards, because I did get a new like container to store them in, so I'm gonna do that off camera real quick. Okay, I said short in the clip before, I think. It was definitely not short. These are all boy group binders, or like boy group photo cards I'm trying to get rid of. Everything I used to collect that I no longer do. And yeah, this is an absolute nightmare. Oh god. I also just took out my girl groups. That's not a lot, to be honest. I never really collected a lot of girl groups, but it's still like a few cards that I also will need to get rid of. This is one as, and it also includes, I use like these here for different groups. Oh wait, this is one as, including pre-orders and non-album stuff, and the crunch at the bottom. We have NCT, we have my Taeyong section, we have Astro MJ, we have my other Astro members, we have 17. It's mostly Hoshi and Vernon, and like 1 or 2 Joshua and Dino cards. 80s, a whole stack. We have Junie, so like, oh god, this is my binder, which I used to have all my miscellaneous groups, so there's a ton of different groups in here. And I think what I'll do is, I have this big ass container which I bought, and I think I can get the most cards of these in here. And then I think for my girl groups I'm gonna use this like container, because there's not a lot of cards, so definitely should be able to get these in here. I may have to put more of my boy groups actually in another one of these, because I'm not sure these will all fit in the big one, but we'll see. All of the groups you saw are on my Instagram up for sale. I'm also, as mentioned, willing to trade for anything Park Ji-hoon or Hyungjun from Gravity. And yeah, I think we can like, oh god, you can almost see me. That's not cool. Let's do it this way maybe. So what we definitely need to think about is that we have groups that have a lot of cards and we have groups that don't have a lot of cards. These two are by far the biggest sections of this, as you can probably see. The other ones are kind of smaller. So what I definitely think we should do is put 17 in one of these bigger columns, because as you also can see, there is a lot of them. So I think what we'll do is put these in one of these two. I'm gonna try and figure this out quickly. So we have one here. We also have a pretty big stack for 80s. I think we should put here 80s and 17 maybe, because as you maybe can see, this is my 80s stack with things I need to sell. This is album cards up until here, non-album cards up until here, and then pre-orders in the back. So all of this I need to sell. It is up on my Instagram, so if you want to watch, I link my Instagram in my channel. So please take these off my hands. I have tons of these. So this should be here probably. Now let me try to get these all in. I'm gonna be interested to see how this goes. I'm gonna try to keep these like divided things. I may just cut them smaller so that I can close this up. So we have my Astro MJ cards. Putting them in here. Okay, we definitely have some space left in here. So we should be able to get my non-album MJs in here as well. Okay, as you can see, this is definitely not it. Let me just put this here for now, and I'll cut this quickly. Okay, putting that in here. And I was putting like, or I was thinking about putting these in here, but I don't know what we should actually. Let's just cut up this space. It says other members. If it would focus, that is. There we go. And we have these. There we go. We finished off my first column. And that's perfect. It doesn't like bend any of the cards. Okay, cool. Then we'll do this for Rocky and MJ, for Rocky and Jinjin. So we'll put Jinjin first. For Jinjin we have this many, so it's not like too much. Maybe we should still put one of these in the front though. I might actually do that. And put his cards in. Okay, there we go. And we have Rocky. As you can see, did write it down. And for Rocky, we have quite a few cards. We have these, all of these. So let's put them in. I definitely have more space behind here. I can already see that. Actually quite a decent amount, as you can see, like still a finger. Which maybe we can actually fit Victon in here. I don't know if that's gonna work. Let's see if we are able to. Let me just grab one of the like things here for now, because I don't want to like these in, and try if we're able to get them all in here. This does fit. Okay, cool. So we're just grabbing this and doing a Victon one. So if you're wondering what this looks like from the side, wait, let me do it this way. So this is what it looks like. It literally just says non-album MJ, other members, Jinjin, Rocky, Victon. And we also filled up the second one, as you can see. Okay, so for the third and fourth, as I mentioned, I will try and get NCT in here, which this is normal album cards. So I'm gonna grab one of those things right here. So yeah, it does say NCT album PCs, and we're putting that in here. And I think we won't be able to fit anything else in here, because this is like a pretty tight fit, I think. Let's see. Maybe we can do like half. There we go. Okay, there's still quite a bit of space actually. These should fit in here. Let's see. It does. Actually, there's still some space left here. Maybe we can fit like a tiny group in here. How about D-Crunch? Would this fit? Okay, this is a pretty tight fit for a D-Crunch, I'm gonna be honest. Don't think we should... Oh, it would fit though. Oh. And let's actually do that. Let's do that. There we go. Putting these before the cards and pushing down. And there we go. So these two were for the big ones. Yeah, then we have my Taeyong section. These are all of his non-album cards as mentioned. So I'm gonna grab one of those little handy dandy things here to mix this up. Okay, I just wrote down non-album TY. I know who that is, so that's fine. And let's stick a few of them in here already. Okay, we have quite a few in here and we still have some space left. This should actually hopefully fit. Let's see. Just have to put that in. Oh yeah, and we have a tiny bit of space left. I mean, technically we have like a group here like Ace, for example, which has only like 4, 5, 6, 7 cards, so they definitely should fit in there. Let's actually do that. Putting this in here and putting these in the back. Okay, this is also in here. And yeah, now we only have for big stuff left one ass, and then these two for the big ass ones. So let's try and get this in here. Put this to the side a bit. Maybe put this a bit more here. Good. So for one ass, as mentioned, we have my album PCs first. And then we have non-album and like other things. So let's put this here because it's already in my way. One as album PCs and put a few of these in already. And some more and even more. Okay, that's cool. And we have left non-album PCs in POBs. Putting them on the right side here and the like front, and then let's put in these first and these after that. And we still have space here. We definitely do. Okay, who else do we have here? Gravity, which doesn't have that many cards. It's like 7. Which group has a lot of cards? Because I do have like kind of a lot of space still. Maybe the boys. So these are the amount of cards I have for the boys. Like this. Mostly Eric here, to be honest. As you can see. I think we'll have a problem getting these all in here though, because like these are like hollow, so they're like a bit thicker than the normal cards. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna switch that real quick. So let's do this. Taking that out, putting that in. There we go. Cool, love that. So this is what this looks like now. It's actually pretty heavy already. And we have my two big things left for 80s and 17. So definitely 17 has the most cards. Followed quite quickly after with 80s. I think this one looks a tiny bit bigger. I'm gonna put 17 in here. And for 17, I never really collected album, non-album cards, so I mostly have album cards. Apart from like some that came in like a set, but I can't do anything about that. Okay. I use these bigger cards as a divider between Vernon and Hoshi, because those are the only two members I fully collected. So that works. And then we have my Vernon cards left. Let's start off putting them in. And then we have still some space, and hopefully you can fit all of these in. Let's hope for the best. Okay, got it in. So we only have one little thing left. These are all album cards, mostly Korean, some Japanese. Let's put these in. And then we have my non-album PCs. This is like the worst way I've ever written. Of course, always when you want to do like something nice for yourself. Which in this case, this is actually really nice because it helps me organize. And yeah, then we have, this was non-album stuff. And then these are all pre-orders. I'm a bit hesitant about if these all fit in here though, if I'm being honest. 99% of it is Hongjoong, because he was the only one I collected pre-orders for. So there's that. But we do have like one Songhwa and two Yeosangs, which I pulled or got in group orders. So yeah, let's put these away. Hey, don't fall. Why would you do that? Here's supposed to be. These should fit in here, hopefully. Yes. Oh my god. This fit pretty well, actually. I'm honestly surprised. This is the way this looks from the side. Yeah, this is from the top and from this side. Pretty happy with that, honestly. And if we close it, the only thing that kind of bends is like this sign. But apart from that, this looks amazing. Cool, love it. We still have my girl group and the rest of my boy group stack, which is, hello, could you please come here? Yeah, we have these. This is the first half. And this is the other half of the boy group stack. So, boy group, girl group. And as mentioned, I do have these little like things to put them in. Okay, so we have Gravity, which already fell down. Love that. Then we have Hybe, which the only things I've left on Hybe is non-album, like these trading cards they did a while back. So yeah, as mentioned, these are just like the trading cards, his full set. He sends. Putting them right here. Then we have Pentagon. Putting those in as well. Here we have one non-album card, the rest are album cards. SF9, which we do have a few Suho cards left. Okay, my battery is dying and I don't have a lot of phone storage left, so I'm gonna do the rest of this off camera and then show you once it's done. Okay, finished off this part. So we have in here Gravity, Pentagon, and Hybe. SF9, I don't know why I just withdrew. Stray Kids, The Boys I switched because I noticed that I had more The Boys cards and they didn't fit in this, so I switched them with Treasure. Then VI and Miscellaneous, so card groups that I only have like 1 or 2 cards of that I don't have anything else for. So this is this binder or like storing device, and it's a tiny bit too big with these, but it fits. That's what it looks like. And we have my girl groups, which I do have 1 more of these, so we're gonna use it. Girl groups, I don't have that many. We have Purple Kiss, we have Twice, Mamamoo, Dreamcatcher, and I think the only other group I have is Weekly. That's it. I'm gonna do this off camera again and show you what it looks like. Okay, there is a ton of space left in here, but yeah, I did do a section for Dreamcatcher, 1 for Weekly, and 1 for Misk, because there's like only at most 3 or 4 cards per group, and I didn't want to do their own sections for that. So this is literally what this binder or like this container looks like. A ton of space, literally, but I didn't want to like try and fit it in here, because if you put too many in, the cards are gonna bend, and I don't want that. But that is it. I finally finished organizing everything. Yeah, as mentioned, all of this is up for sale on my Instagram account. Please. I also have a ton of albums if you're interested in albums. For like almost all the groups I have photocards for, I do have all albums. So if you do want to have that, message me on Instagram as well. I don't have them up there, but you can definitely just ask and I'll tell you if I have it or not. And that is it. I reorganized the things that I wanted to reorganize. I finally got rid of 2 extra binders that I didn't need, and like condensing, is that a word? I don't know. Putting them in these smaller containers to like save up on space. And yes, that's actually it. Thank you for watching. Next video is gonna be a haul, and after that another storing photocards video. Bye bye.